In Python, indentation is very critical, and we talked about this a little bit coming up to this point, and we really see how important this is when we start getting into our if statements and our while loops and our for loops and everything like that. If I print out just a simple statement, so if a is equal to 1, I'll make sure that a is equal to 1 first. So if a is equal to 1, print a is equal to 1. All right. Notice on the inside of this if statement that I've got two spaces here. If I come out and I do print I love Python, we can see that a is equal to 1 and I love Python. If I change a from being equal to 1 to being equal to 2, only I love Python is going to print off. Because if I put my print statement inside of this if, or if I put my print statement inside this if statement, it's only going to print if this condition is met right here. This right here, it doesn't matter if that condition is met or not. If I want to make sure that this only prints if this condition is met, I need to indent two spaces. So if I run that, a isn't equal to 2, so nothing prints out. If I bring it back to a is equal to 1, now what happens is a is equal to 1 and I love Python both print. If I indent 4, so print, this is 4 spaces, and I run that, it is going to give me an error because I have an unexpected indent. It's saying, hey, why do you have 4 spaces here? In the future, we will use indentations of 4 or more spaces when we start doing nested loops, but for this purpose right now, we don't need to be indenting 4 spaces. Also, if I only indent 3 spaces, I will get an error saying that, hey, we don't know what's going on with this. So when we do our indentations, 2 indents or 2 spaces indented is inside of that if statement, and if we go all the way out, then it is not inside of that if statement. Let's say we wanted to compare a couple of things. So let's say a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to 4. Very basic. If a and b, or if a is less than b, and b is less than c, we're going to put our colon there as well. We'll print this is true. If a is less than b, or b is less than c, we'll print this is false, but I need to make it a string. So here, the only time that this will print is if both of these conditions are met, the and. So is a less than b? Well, yes, 2 is less than 3. Is b less than c? Yes, 3 is less than 4. Right? So both of this, or both of these statements are true here, and these will print. What changes is if I were to make c equal to 1. And what's going to happen is here, a is less than b. Yes, a is less than b right there. And it's going to compare, is B less than C? Well, no, B is not less than C. And here means that both of these need to be true for this to print out. Or means that one of these or both of these need to be true for it to print out. So if I run, only this is false will print.